Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be sharing tips on planning a successful virtual event as a corporate entity. So stick around and let's learn together. Do the intro. Hi and welcome back. So first thing you need to understand, or you need to put into consideration, is understand your audience. So unlike we have with physical events, where of course you can just have like a diverse group of people attend your event, to have a successful virtual event, you need to understand your audience. Are they tech savvy? That will inform the platform you are going to use. For example, if you have that most of the people you're expecting to attend this virtual event are of a particular age group, say that age group is not particularly tech savvy, it means that applications like maybe Zoom may not be appropriate. You may actually consider, or what about if I stream if we stream it on Facebook or Instagram, applications that they are pretty much already familiar with, and then with the click of a button they can just join the event. So understand, first things first, you need to understand your audience. One of the issues a lot of people have with virtual events, of course, is it seems as though because it's a virtual event and then anything goes. No, remember that because you have a business, or you're a corporate entity, you have a brand to promote. There is the purpose of, there's always a goal that you want to achieve with your corporate event. So it's not just, oh, let's just have an event for the sake of having an event, but there's always a goal in mind, and it is that goal in mind that will then determine everything you put in place to make that event a successful one. So with the plan in mind, with the goal in mind rather, you then begin to pivot, okay, so what are the things we need to do? For example, to have a successful virtual event, you have to think of it like you're having a physical one. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is your set has to be, so the fact that it's a virtual event doesn't mean that you can just have it in your office. You wouldn't, if typically you wouldn't have that event in your office, then even if you're going to have it in your office, maybe because you don't necessarily need a big space, but then you have to prepare your set to fit into the corporate brand. You have to prepare your set in a way that it draws people in. So it's not just bland, it's not just it has to be something that, wow, oh, this is nice, even though they are not physically present. So you prepare the set like you're having a physical one, of course downscaled already, but it has to be something that draws people in, that people don't feel like, oh, because it's online and then we can just all I need to do is just join. No. And then you also encourage engagement, because one of the reasons why a lot of people attend corporate events is for networking, which, because you've transitioned to a virtual event, people may not necessarily be able to network as much if you don't give the right platform for them to do that. So encourage engagement and encourage people to engage. So ask questions, speak with other people, connect with other people. So you encourage people to engage is the rule of the game. Encourage people to engage so that you don't have a disconnect. People don't just feel like, oh, I'm probably just listening to a lecture. No, make it engaging. Also speak to the speakers. If it's a conference, for example, let the speakers be engaging. Let there be a little bit of humor in it, so that it's not just bland. It's not just, oh, I'm just listening to a talk show, or I'm just listening to somebody speak. That will also help your event. Yes, the other tip is to prepare for tech troubles. Of course, if you're in Nigeria, you know that we've probably not attained that level where you can always bank on your internet connection. So prepare for tech troubles. So for your speakers, for your panelists, because they're not all in the same location. Even if they're all in the same location, you have to have a backup. So for example, because you are banking on people attending this event virtually, so you don't really have people physically present, where if something goes wrong you can still see. So if it's online and your internet goes off, it means the people are left not participating in the event for that period of time till it is restored. So have a backup internet connection for your event. Have your backup mics, have everything tech. Just make sure that you have a backup for it, or you're properly prepared, especially with your internet connection, so that internet does not disgrace you for your corporate event. So I'm going to stop here for today. If you have corporate questions regarding your corporate event, or you want a small scale event, or you want a large scale event, basically generally questions regarding events, regarding weddings, regarding things that have to promote your brand, please let me know in the comment section below. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week.